Testing. 1, 2, 3. I know I'm late. I know. But y'all, I do gotta work sometimes. Yeah, I told you they be trying to make me work. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, is this the new thing in 2020? This blue. Oh my God. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate it. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Plus, I was over there on Izzy Band's channel, lighting up Frigidaire as per usual. Y'all already know. I had to get a little out there, because I don't see what that nigga says any other way, and I don't want to see it. He ain't in my algorithm. I don't follow him. I'm not subscribed to him there, nothing. So when Izzy has his shows and he's talking about that nigga, because that nigga keep talking about him, I got to jump on up in there. All right. So shout out to Izzy Bands and everything that he does over there. Shout out to all of y'all. TGIF. It's Friday. Lord, help your people. Finally. Ciao. Anyway, you know what? Shut up, Reaper. I acknowledge that I was late. Lord, help your people. No breaks will be given around here, y'all. None whatsoever. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. In case y'all didn't know, the boycott is over. But wait a minute. Is the boycott over? Child, can you blacks, Negroes, coloreds, ebonies, chocolates, ADOS, FBAs, coloreds, Negroes, can y'all get anything together? Can y'all get anything together? Oh no. Dallas is starting already, y'all. Dallas is starting already. Now, y'all, come on now. You know that allegedly there was a boycott of Target, allegedly brought on by Pastor Jamal Bryant, allegedly. Okay. So he allegedly said that nobody could go to Target because they got rid of their DE&I because for some reason blacks love the acronym DE&I. And for some reason, they think that it's been here for, I guess, 500 years. It's the answer to everything the blacks have been going through. Now, because it happened after Donald Trump, for some reason, they think that they think that Target stopped their DE&I because of Donald Trump, even though all these companies have been getting rid of their DE&I well prior to daggone Donald Trump. But colors, blacks, all of them don't really be paying attention, and they're very selective with their outrage because there's been plenty of companies, including one that I work for, that's been gotten rid of that mess. They just didn't outwardly say it. They just wasn't outwardly saying it. So Target made the mistake of outwardly saying it, and all of a sudden, oh my God. And honestly, there were some other companies that did the same thing around the same time that Target did. But for some reason, Target got the smoke, allegedly. And Pastor Jamal Bryant came out here and told the colors all up in his church and said that we are going to boycott Target. And y'all need to sell your stock in Target. Now, you sitting up here taking financial direction from Pastor Jamal Bryant is wild to me, but y'all do your thing. Don't listen to Dave Ramsey because he's racist, but listen to an alleged philandering pastor. Child, it's up to you. The choice is yours. So he said, until you do right by us, we will not be shopping in there. Now, a lot of y'all, yes, I mean y'all, said y'all wasn't participating. Now, I really don't go to Target because I never thought it was a good store anyway. It just don't flow the way that I need to. The only time I really would go to Target is if they had some sort of a special for Christmas and you got something extra. And because they got a Starbucks in it. Other than that, I don't go to Target. My kids are Target shoppers. At least they used to be. I don't know what they did. They was always talking about, we at Target. I go to Target. I'm like, whatever. But what some people seem to forget, and when I definitely said I would not be going to Target, is when they sat up there and they had them kids' clothes. And they said that all kids can wear the same clothes because all kids are the same. And they did their ABCD line. And they was talking that ABCD mess. And then they said, all kids can wear the same clothes. It doesn't matter. With a lot of their colors spewed all over the clothes. I said, I know you effing lying. And child, I got all these grandkids, so if I even thought that I was going to get them some clothes, they definitely ain't coming from your store because they're boys and there are girls. I have grandsons and I have granddaughters, and they do not and will not be able to wear the same clothes, not because of their sizes, but because these are boys and these are girls, and their clothes are not the same. So we will be dressing these girls up frilly in pink and light yellows. And even though you can put yellows on boys, I don't believe in that. So they're going to be wearing blue. It's going to be rugged. It's going to be jeans. It's not going to be no dresses. The girls will wear dresses and have bows in their hair and things like that, and sandals. The boys will be wearing sneakers and jeans and sweatshirts and t-shirts, and they're going to be blue, gray, like the colors of the single men. I know that's how y'all's houses look. Blue, gray, green, no white because they're kids, and black. Not really black. I don't like putting kids in color black. Okay? But these are the colors that they're going to wear. Okay? Because these are boys and these are girls. You take your new way of doing shit, you shove them all the way up your ass. That's not what we doing over here. And it's okay that I feel that way, and you ain't got nothing to offer me if that's how you feel, Target. Not to mention the fact that Jamal Bryant don't run shit up in here. Don't you love how these colors talk about all this racism and all these issues and all the white people and everything, white supremacy, discrimination, and racism, right? Then he goes and insults ya, and then you still gonna rock with that man. He over here telling y'all, if your wife don't look as good as my wife, then you need to go out there and get a new one. Sound like he's saying you should go get divorced to me, but child, just so that you have a good looking wife. It sounds to me like when his wife was out there skin tight, looking like she had no clothes on, allegedly, that you was trying to get people to lust after your wife. Basically, you're saying that that's okay. But y'all think that's okay for a preacher? Y'all like it? I love it. He can't preach nothing to me. He cannot preach a damn thing to me. Not ever, never, no way. Here I can't get no financial advice from him. Never, ever, no way. And I can't get no clothing advice from him. Never, ever, no way. But y'all like it. I love it. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. And then if I have time, then we'll go ahead and look at another couple of foolish things. But we're starting off straight on with it, okay? Because this is causing chaos amongst the blacks, of course. Because, child, can anything go right? Never. I'm trying to understand, who is the messenger of the community? Who is the measure of the community? Who's in charge of the community? Bueller? Can anybody tell me? Bueller? Shout out to Romello. Thank you so much, Boo. He said, I heard you over on his channel. I was in the clouds working. Child, some of those people need to go straight to hell, okay? And not Izzy, of course, not the regular degulars, but just coming in there and don't even be knowing what they talking about. It's I saw somebody say something about the Manosphere documentary, and I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. Some people are so red pill, manosphere pilled, incel pilled, rage pilled, whatever pill it is. I don't know, that they just gonna splurt out a talking point and don't know what the hell they talking about. Women always call men A, B, C, D. Is that what it is? You don't even know what's happening. And then turn around talking about, I just walked in. Then that's why you should shut the fuck up before you know what's going on. But instead, your red pill rage has to come out of your mouth. And then you think you're going to tell somebody, I will call whoever the fuck I want to A, B, C, D if that's what I think. That's not even what I said. I don't give a shit about that nigga, whether he gay or not. I don't care. It's not my problem. It's not my business. I don't give a damn. But you okay with him calling me a hoe? Oh yeah, so you didn't hear that part? That's why you need to shut the fuck up and know what you're talking about before you start talking. Anyway, moving on. So we over here on Baller Alert. Ballin'! Passer Jamal Bryant declares victory in Target boycott. Nice. So this was blogged by Think Tank, whoever the hell that is. Passer Jamal Bryant says the national boycott against Target has officially come to an end after the retailer agreed to several commitments aimed at rebuilding trust with the Black community. Child, what is it? Bryant announced the decision during a Wednesday press conference and expanded on the progress in an Instagram video, calling the campaign a historic victory. Yeah, history in the making. It's been a year and I'm grateful. I didn't think we could do it, but we did, Bryant said. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus. Nigga, what? Since the Montgomery bus boycott 70. Since the Montgomery bus boycott, sir. Sir. Child, I'm telling you, you colors just be on this internet just saying shit, child. Y'all just be out here saying shit. The Atlanta Passer explained that activists initially asked the retailer for 4 specific actions following backlash over the company scaling back diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. He said, oh, no. You ain't even stick around for all 4, you cave ninja. Oh, no. According to Bryant, Target has committed significant financial support to Black communities. Any of y'all in Black communities, did y'all get any of that? Bueller. Did any of y'all get any of this? Bueller. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd, he said, adding that on top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Well, who? I'm an owl again. Who? Bryant also said Target agreed to collaborate with historically Black colleges and universities. What the hell does that mean? So what does that mean? They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Oh, that's awesome sauce. That's awesome sauce. Another development includes what Bryant described as a reimagining of DEI as economic challenges continue affecting Black workers. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into Black banks, he added. Bryant concluded, the immediate target with FAST has come to an end. We claim victory, go in or stay out, but I'm grateful unto God it's open. I don't hear a thing. Did y'all hear anything mind-blowing there? Let's hear it, child.
It's been a year and I'm grateful. I didn't think we could do it, but we did. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It has been a rough year for our community. 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into Black banks. And I'm believing by grace, it's going to get done. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate target with FAST has come to an end. We claim victory. We're grateful. Go in or stay out. But I'm grateful unto God. It's open.
Well, there you go.
Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired.
Let's see some of the comments, child. Laugh out loud. Who died and made him the boss? Who said that? Who said that? Ew. Once you tell me you don't need me, I'll spend my life proving you right. Bye, Target. Forever. No, it's not. How do you end something you didn't start? Oh, no. No, period. Also, this is given paid off. Uh-oh. Well, why would you think that? Now, why would anyone ever think that? Y'all trust a pass? Y'all trust a pass? Glad they're turning the tides, but I'm still not shopping there. F Target button. Man, what? Who the F died and gave him the Target boycott crown himself? Weren't these the same people that was giving this man credit when he was coming out here talking about boycott Target? When Rolly Roll was talking about it, didn't he say Pastor Jamal, Bryant? That's who y'all listen to. So now all of a sudden y'all don't want to listen to your leaders? Because they ain't talking to me. This is who they was listening to. And what am I missing? Hold on. What am I missing? These are the people that y'all was listening to. Now all of a sudden, listening to Rolly Roll, and y'all wasn't listening to Clown and all the rest of them and everything that they would have to say about what to do with Target. Now y'all want to act new. Now y'all want to act like you up there. All right, y'all. All right, whatever y'all say. Child, you cannot get colors to stay anywhere together and be cohesive with regard to anything. So of course my computer will start acting crazy. So let me see how much I can get through. So the root says the 400-day target boycott was more effective than you think. Well, who knew? Let's see. So this is from March 11th. According to Pastor Jamal Bryant, Target has spent 3 of the 4. Okay, so y'all are just going to repeat what the hell he said. Now that the 400 days is officially over, about time we talk about just how effective the historic protest actually was. For well over a year, Black folks and others banded together to give Target a piece of their minds after ending its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. But until you look at the numbers, you might underestimate just how much the billion-dollar corporation was impacted. Oh, there you go, y'all. Let's look at the numbers, okay? Hear me? Yeah, it's that I can see that it's messing up. Can you hear me? Testing. This is dude right here is from them 3 girls over there. Leaders of the boycott, Pastor John. Leaders of the boycott, Pastor Jamal Bryant of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. Tamika D. Mallory, activist. You know Tamika, right? She the one that's in charge of the police over in New York, knowing that she don't like the police. But y'all, shout out to New York and Ma'am Danby. And activist and co-founder of Until Freedom, and Nina Bryant. Do y'all know her? Former Democratic. Oh, no. Nina Bryant, former Democratic state senator from Ohio and founder of We Are Somebody, held a press conference Tuesday, March 11th, breaking down the campaign's 4 demands and if Target has met them. The original demands: first, fully reinstate company-wide DE&I policies, honor their 2020 commitment to invest $2 billion in Black-owned businesses, products, and media, invest in the Black-owned banks through intentional partnership, and last but certainly not least, establish retail centers at HBCUs to help train the next generation of entrepreneurs. So hold on. So they want $2 billion in Black-owned businesses. I don't even know what that means. So I wonder if they mean advertise for them.
This is amazing.
That's why I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Maybe it means advertise Black-owned businesses, $2 billion. Invest into Black-owned banks through intentional partnership. I don't know what that means. And establish retail centers. So Target gets to come into HBCUs and put themselves in front of y'all, and y'all gonna start buying it. Is that a win or a loss? So Target gets to come into your HBCU, set up shop, and y'all gonna buy from them. Bueller, is that what that means? Establish retail centers. A retail center sounds like a place where you go and you buy shit. So Target gonna set up in HBCUs, and that's a win. Okay, whatever y'all say. I don't understand the investing into Black banks. I don't get that, and I'm not really sure about this $2 billion in Black-owned businesses, but maybe it explains it. Okay. Shout out to Ms. AB in the building. Thank you, hon. She said the world is a full open stage. Which performance are you going to participate in? Wish me well running the New York City Half Marathon on Sunday. Bestie, are you ready for your quiz? Good luck to you. Make sure you show me the medal when you win. And yes, I'm ready for the quiz because, child, we are responsible to know everything about our body, y'all. Okay? Don't you forget it. Good luck to you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. So how much money has Target lost? As of 2026, the company has lost more than $12 billion since the boycott began, according to Forbes. Additionally, Pastor Bryant confirmed Target has made great progress with meeting at least 3 goals under the new leadership of CEO Michael Fidelke, who took over for Bryant last summer. Bryant said, I'm tired of you colors. I'm out of here. The top priority was reestablishing DE&I, and Target's answer came with the development of the Belonging at the Bullseye strategy. Child, they just be changing names to shit and y'all fall for it. Why couldn't they just say, all right, DE&I is back? Anyway, the program basically replaced, the company's DEI strategy, which was cut due to pressure from the White House. Yeah, that's what it was. Bryant also confirmed Target has completed 97% of its $2 billion commitment to Black-owned businesses, and by Easter 2026, it will have met the goal fully. In addition to the $2 billion, the company also pledged another. Can y'all give me some specifics? Can y'all give me some specifics on what this $2 billion means? Do y'all understand? Do y'all know? Because I feel like it's not telling me anything. And belonging to the Bullseye strategy. What the hell? Lord, help your people. Target promised the money back in 2020 following the death of...
This is amazing.
In addition to the $2 billion, the company also pledged another $100 million. Target promised the money back in 2020 following the death of George Floyd, but after pressure from President Donald Trump, the company was ready to jump ship completely. That is until the boycott happened. So in other words, always and never going to change. Trump is bad.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
Because it's acting up for me too. Sorry, y'all. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Target understand the past. Yet understanding the past is not sufficient. Bryant said during the conference, the present and the future is where it is that we are.
This is amazing.
Child, what the hell? Hold on. Target understand the past, yet understanding the past is not sufficient, he said. The present and the future is where it is that we are. Child, I give up with this nigga nonsense, child. This sounds so stupid. Target notably donated millions to Black students in colleges over the years. In 2021, the country's only HBCU design school, the Pensole Lewis College of Business and Design, received a $10 million donation from Target. Additionally, the company continues its scholarship with the United Negro College Fund. This is, of course, on top of the fact that Target's current board is reflective of 13% of people of color. Okay, great. That's great. All right. What's left to do? Child, what did you do? Anyway, as far as partnering with Black banks goes, however, Bryant reveals there's still much work to be done, but even though Target has not met the final demand, he's still given the movement credit for holding Target accountable. Target is the only one we invited to the cookout, Bryant added. They were the only ones we felt were kissing cousins. Child. They're the only Fortune 500 company that got a hood nickname. So it was not just an abandonment of DEI, but we felt as if it was a betrayal. Child, that's why I don't understand, because this is hood nonsense. Does anybody understand this hood nonsense? This means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. This is gobbledygook. I ain't heard nothing about nothing about nothing. Target stock was already going down ever since the ABCD stuff. And they just think that they've been... So you colors was in Target like that? I thought y'all was in Walmart. Okay. All right. It says social media drags Jamal Bryant after saying Target boycott is over, despite Target not reversing any of its diversity policies. Boycott still on. Jamal said they did. What are we talking about? The root. We just read the root. They said that they got everything that they needed except for the banks. He said, sorry, I'm late. I don't shop at Target because I don't like Target. And that's not because a fake ass pastor who likes men's legs told me not to shop there. Drop your Rumble link. You're absolutely right. And, you know, and now all of a sudden, everybody is not listening to him. Like, it's amazing to me how this works. 1 minute, everybody all together and you know who's in charge. The next minute, he ain't in charge of nothing. The SISTAS are in charge. Who knew? I don't know. I didn't know it was a differentiation. Honestly, I thought it was, but I'm not involved in shit anyway. So it really don't matter at the end of the day. Here's the Rumble link, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe. We almost to 100 followers over there, and I appreciate y'all. I've been dropping content over there. Shout out to those that have been commenting. I appreciate you. Kevin, the software tester in the building. Thank you, boo. He said the pastor shorted Target stock. That's my theory. Okay. I did buy some Target stock, so I bought it when it was low. I don't know if he told his congregation to do that after they sold, but child, if it gets onto the rising, then I'm gonna be in the money. But that's just me. Neighbors, Pastor Jamal is getting dragged online after reports that he's calling off the year-long boycott. Now, what did we just read over there on the root? They said Tamika and him and the other lady went to the press conference and said it was over, right? Let's make sure we remember that, all right? Bryant reportedly said the boycott is ending after what he called productive conversations with Target executives. Why didn't you make that visible to everybody? Why didn't you record it? You know what I'm saying? But according to reports, the company did not reverse or change any of its policies, including those tied to diversity. Child, somebody is lying. Somebody is lying. Okay. That detail has social media side-eyeing the announcement. Many users say the boycott never actually ended for them and that they still plan to avoid the retailer. One viral comment joked, how big a check did Target cut Jamal? Oh, no. Others were even more direct, saying they're still not shopping there regardless of Bryant's statement. Some activists have also distanced themselves from the decision, saying the boycott will continue until the real changes happen. So while Bryant may be ready to move on, a lot of people online are making it clear the same message. The Target boycott is still on. The comments over here, that was a cute try, Target. We're not coming back. How big a check did Target cut Jamal? I'll be boycotting Target for the rest of my life. Basically, all Black women said, Jamal, please, in unison. Damn, what Target do now? Oh, you didn't know, girl? Target, leave Black folks alone. What did Target do? We are done with corporations like you playing in our faces. How's she blaming Target? That's Jamal Bryant. That's your mans. That's your pastor. That's the man that know everything. He told you to get rid of your stock, remember? So remember when we just read that Tamika and him and the other lady, Nikki Giovanni Child, whatever her name is, said that they all came together and said that the boycott was over? Well, then help me understand.
This is amazing.
Help me understand how activist Tamika Mallory says Target will never apologize to Black community as organizers pause weekly protests, but insist the boycott is still on. Child, who is in of the coloreds? Who is in charge of the Blacks? Who is in charge of this Target boycott? There's a lot of confusion. Shout out to Nick Taylor. Thank you, Boo. He said for groceries, HEB is the king here in Texas. Shout out to you. Oh, shout out to you, Nick. Thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate you. What is going on? Oh, Lord. This must be a message from Tamika Mallory. We are not retreating. Boycott Target DC on the ending of the Target fast movement in negotiations with Target executives. For nearly 1 year, our local coalition of Black clergy, labor unions, community leaders, and organizations has been on the ground picketing, rallying, and leafletting in front of Target stores in DC in solidarity with the 40-day Target fast led by Reverend Jamal Bryant and to join the national boycott movement against Target led by Senator Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey, how are you? I'm good. You sound good. What's going on? Are you in the hospital? So when are you moving? When are you moving? Oh, you're moving today. Okay.
This is
Okay,
amazing.
Good. Well, you sound better. Good. Thank you. I'm gonna call you back in a little while, okay? All right, love you. All right, bye-bye. All right. Cool. That's my dad. Sounding much better, y'all. Sounding much better. I'm finally gonna be moving. Oh, Lord, help your people. Child, watch your family, child. Watch your family. You know how they say that when you start off as a baby and then you become an adult and then you end as a baby? It kind of does really work like that. Y'all, take care of your parents, all right? Take care of your parents. Shout out to Legend with another 5. He said, I wonder was his wife at that meeting dressed in her... Oh, my God. I wonder what was his wife at that meeting dressed in her Magic City outfit and a red and white pump serving drinks. I have no respect for fake pastors. I hear you. And that's exactly what's going on. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. On March 5th, our local coalition leadership met with the Target Vice President of Government Affairs, Isaac Rise, and external partner Ray Robinson and held a diplomatic dialogue where we raised 3 DC-oriented demands that were aligned with Bryant, Turner, and Mallory's. To surmise, these demands included investment in HBCUs, investment into DC's Black Bank, Industrial Bank, which is a national mothership. 3, leadership supported. We've stood in the unity since the beginning of this effort and have been in coordination with each other's efforts. Throughout this meeting, Target representatives claims they have not done anything wrong. Throughout this meeting, Target representatives claimed that they have not done anything wrong and have been proud of their efforts towards inclusivity while recognizing that their executive C-suite is majority white and that they have harmed their workers, partners, and shoppers with their continued silence when it comes to DEI rollbacks and ICE abduction of their workers. Now they got to bring ICE into it, child. They told us bluntly that they will never apologize publicly to our community. Oh, no. Where is the message getting confused at, y'all? What is going on? While the Target Fast component of the national boycott Target movement is sunsetting, the boycott was never called off, and there has not been a retreat, as corporate media like USA Today would like to say. Oh, so now blame USA Today. Oh, I think it was Pastor Jamal Bryant. I ain't hear USA Today say shit. Child. Our local boycott Target DC coalition plans on a strategic pivot while the negotiations are ongoing and will temporarily pause our weekly pickets in front of the Columbia Heights store in Washington, D.C. We ask that our community be patient with us as we coordinate a change of tactics when it comes to Target and its capitulation with white supremacy. We urge all DC shoppers not to set foot into Target until they come out with a public apology and commit to our local demands. Can somebody explain what in the hell is going on here? Can someone explain what in the hell is going on here? It's on site, says Tamika Mallory is pushing back on reports that the boycott against Target is over. Hold on. Back on over here. Wait. Leaders of the boycott, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Tamika D. Mallory, activist, and Nita Bryant held a press conference breaking down the campaign's 4 demands and if Target has met them. The Root says that they've met everything except for the bank. Pastor Jamal Bryant said that they met everything except for the bank. Reports that the boycott against Target is over. They said it's not over. Hey, boo, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. What is going on, y'all? Y'all, what am I missing? What am I missing? Lord, help your people. All right, let's see what TikTok has to say. That's where we can find out the real deal, because these blogs. All right, hold on. Let me turn the sound on. This is crazy. This is half damn crazy.
We could do it, but we did. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community.
We need the names of those organizations, and we need to confirm that that money went to them and what the hell it is that they doing with them. And who came up with all them organizations? See, that's what I'm talking about. They always want you to do something for them, but they never tell you what it is that you're getting for what it is that you're doing. Reason number 10,550,009.5 as to why these mugs don't give a shit about you. They just want you to do what they want you to do. That's it. That's it. Ciao.
Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into Black banks. And I'm believing by grace, it's going to get done. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate Target fast has come to an end. We claim victory. We're grateful. Go in or stay out. But I'm grateful they didn't.
Shout out to Pastor. Shout out to the Pastor.
Pastor Jamal Bryant, who has become one of the most visible faces behind the campaign, is now calling for the boycott to end after what he describes as productive conversations with the company. Bryant says the pressure pushed Target to make progress on commitments to support Black businesses, job programs connected to historically Black colleges and universities. Let's listen to some of what he had to say.
It's been a year, and I'm grateful. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by Black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate Target fast has come to an end.
You know, I heard, Reverend Bryant say that they got 3 of the 4 demands met, but in the USA Today article, it said that Target did not offer concessions or reverse changes at all.
I spoke to local organizers in Minneapolis, Nakima Levy-Armstrong, Monique Cullors-Doty, and Jelani Hussein. And they tell me that they launched the boycott last year after Target rolled back some of its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. And they say that those policies have not been restored, to your point. Let's listen to what they had to say.
This is what these companies like Target look.
You know what? Shout out to Coffee Shop Chatter. The CEO or the representative from Target hasn't come out and said a thing. Let me see if I can find something since you just mentioned it. Let me do some research.
They operate as colonizers. A lot of their strategy is
they operate like colonizers.
to divide and conquer. When our community puts up a strong show of force, at the end of the day, who benefits from this confusion? It's not our community, it's Target that benefits.
Shout out to her.
Because they may have some people who genuinely think that the boycott is over, even though Target has not lived up to any of our expectations.
What would make...
I'm so confused.
What would make Reverend Jamal Bryant call off a boycott if Target didn't meet any demands? And why would Reverend Bryant say 3 of the 4 demands were met if they weren't?
So he called initially for a 40-day fast from Target. Not the original boycott that the local organizers in Minneapolis started. So that 40-day fast turned into a 400-day fast, as they said that some of their demands were not met. When I talked to Dr. Levy-Armstrong and Monique Cullors, they were saying that some of their initiatives got tied into what Dr. Bryant had wanted as well. But as far as they're concerned, nothing has changed. The boycott is still on. Dr. Bryant is saying that, that is not the case, that, the fast is over. He's calling it a fast. He's not saying the boycott is over. He's saying that the fast is over. And I did speak to Tamika Mallory this morning, and she did give me a statement. And she said that no one group gets to call off the boycott. She said that she nor any other group has the authority to say that the boycott has ended. The initiative that started by Dr.
Does it go on forever? So if no one has the power to end the damn boycott, it goes on. It goes forever. I cannot. This is crazy.
Dr. Jamal Bryant a year ago has concluded which is the fast.
And salute to Reverend Jamal Bryant. He's definitely a friend to the show. He has to know how that's going to look to the grassroots organizers like Dr. Armstrong and Monique Cullors. And the fact that Tamika and Nina are saying the boycott is still on, but Jamal is saying it's off. That's going to make a lot of people feel like Reverend Bryant got paid off. I'm not saying
he said that. He said that. Who said that? Who said that? Your man said that. I mean, come on now. We ain't stupid. I've seen y'all say that right here. It's not rocket science. It's not. Listen, allegedly, this is what happened. Let me do a reenactment. I ain't done a reenactment in a while. This is allegedly what happened. Remember, this is allegedly. Probably, but allegedly. This is Target. Man, Pastor, what can we do to get this taken care of? Here's a pastor. Well, sometimes there be a number. I got a church to run. I got cars that need to be bought, possibly a plane. I got a wife that I got to take care of and buy her some more see-through outfits. They came for me, and I need to buy me another tailored suit. I need to make sure that all those women continue to tithe and offer and give up the dough. It's hard out here for a pastor. Target. All right, pastor. How about if we give you blah, 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 blah.
This is amazing.
Pastor. That's a good number, but my community, and I gotta look good, but my community, because all y'all do is work off of what Donald Trump says, and my community, my community, and child, y'all already know that you gotta make up for George Floyd because of my community, and I know daggone well that y'all over there listening to Donald Trump Trump, and you know my community is going to do anything that I tell them to do. So if you want all that money back, then I'm going to need you to go ahead and make that money from you make sense, because you know you're going to make a lot more because they do whatever I say. You already see that. So what do you think now? Slide me another number. Target. All right. You right, Jamal. You right. We definitely need everybody back in. We need the coloreds back in. We need you to come to the rescue the way that what's his name down there in the South came to Joe Biden's rescue, and he delivered him the presidency. So we expect you to deliver all the colors back to Target. Here's the number. Well, you know what? For my community, I will go ahead and accept this. Okay? Now, however you can get it to me, because I got to do what's best for my community, you get it to me. But we going to leave that on the low because everybody don't need to know that. And you need to do 3 of these of the 4 at minimum. 3 of these of the 4 at minimum. Target. Well, Jamal, why don't we just go ahead and put some of our retailers into the HBCUs, and we'll just go ahead and the kids get to work there and they can make $30 an hour.
This is amazing.
They can make $30 an hour like they about to allegedly over there in New York, you know, and that's some good funds. That's some good stuff for the kids over there at whatever college. We can't do shit about the banks, child, because that's going to be too much and too hard and we ain't got time. So we'll just go ahead and do these other 3 things. These 3 things right here. How about that, Jamal? Okay. And you'll be our to-go person. Whenever we need something from the colors, we'll come to you. I'm your connection. You my connection. We connected. How about that? This is an alleged conversation, y'all. Don't forget, this is an alleged conversation. Here go, passer. You know what? For my community, I'll go ahead and accept. Because I do it for the community. And you know what? I'm going to encourage them to buy more stock. How about that? How about we do this on a tier system now that I think about it? If I get them to spend this much and your numbers go up here, maybe you can dish out a little additional, because my wife always wanting something half naked. Okay? All right, Jamal, then this is what we will do. If they buy the stock and it rises by this much, we'll come back and we'll talk. Because we're friends, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I do it for my community. Because all I do is care about the community. We got a deal. Allegedly, child. Because I don't know. This is just what I would imagine is what happened. I think I got that one. Thank you. Shout out to Will Pearl. He said, better idea. 3-year financial detox of Jordans and weed. Funds are directed towards kids in college fund or money needed to start a small business. Child. They would never think along those lines. That just doesn't make any sense. You mean stop buying weave? What? Stop buying Jordans? I could have sworn I saw somebody say that some Jordans just came out and they was out there wilding over them damn shoes. Michael Jordan sitting somewhere gambling all that money away. Shout out to Jordan. My fave, shout out to you. He said, I'm throwing in $2 because of my community. Shout out to you. I love the fact that y'all supporting the community. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Somebody sent me coffee. Hold on, y'all. Apologies. Oh, I got to call her back.
This is amazing.
I gotta find it. All right, I don't want to hold it up. Let me find it. Come on, Charlamagne.
You did. I'm just saying, I know that's what people will think. That's probably the narrative now on social media. If I go,
well,
I've seen
it doesn't sound right because they're not on the same page. That's the crazy part.
I think he went back and forth with the fast, because even if you listen to the clip that I played in the very beginning, he called it a boycott. In the very end, he called it a fast.
Well, I hope he not lying, because last time he came up here, he told me to stop lying.
But so somebody need to tell you to stop lying.
No,
that was very good advice.
Lying.
That was God talking through him.
All right.
Child, I can barely speak again, but y'all know when I saw this and I left, when I saw this, this is definitely something I deem as news. With all due respect, Pastor Bryant, you did not start the Target boycott. Black women did. Therefore, you cannot end it. I hate it when a man comes in after black women have done all the heavy lifting and acts like they spearheaded some shit and they did it, and then therefore they can say, you know, okay, they've paid these organizations. Mine allegedly is one of them too, and so that's enough. So that's enough. Whatever these three out of four things you got that you decided were enough for people to go back and shop at Target. You're not a black woman, sir. Ooh. You're not. We're the ones that made Target what Target is. We gave it that name. We made it a safe space for you to come on Saturdays to walk around and browse and spend money that you shouldn't have on shit you don't need and go to Starbucks back before we knew they were genocide bucks. And so, no, you can't say when it ends. We can. And quite frankly, I ain't never going back to Target because unless Target told you they about to give 300,000 women, the 300,000 plus and counting black women who lost their jobs because of DEI rollbacks in this country, 6-figure or more jobs, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care about all this money you talking about. They done sprung around. Because where it's at?
Well, I got the same questions, Buffy. Buffy, I got the same questions, child. I need more specifics because I just don't understand. It sounds like you talking a bunch of, not Buffy, but Jamal talking a bunch of bullshit. But child, what do I know? Ms. AB, thank you, boo. She said, don't forget to add the Lord in it. Always, child. Always, right? Truth is, I'm tired.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Thank you, boo. Shout out to Dallas. She said, keep hope alive, child. Keep hope alive. Exactly. It is definitely comical because this is half damn crazy. This is the same shit over and over and over again. So instead of coming together, let's divide ourselves yet again. Because I'm sorry, y'all. I only heard about this boycott by way of Jamal Bryant. If y'all heard it from anybody else, y'all let me know who you heard it from. I heard it from Jamal Bryant, right? And then I remember because he said to sell your stock. And I said, y'all crazy if you listen to this man to sell your damn stock just because he said so. You don't take financial advice from a non-financial person. But y'all, that's a whole different live stream, right? All over some damn DE&I, which y'all have acknowledged, even though you tried to lie. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all have acknowledged, not then, that it benefits white women, y'all still trying to fight for something that benefits white women. And then y'all start talking about damn white supremacy. Well, you're the freaking white supremacist at the end of the day because you're fighting for something that benefits someone that's not black. And it's more than Target that has done this shit. And to blame Donald Trump is just some shit to get y'all all riled the fuck up yet again. You guys get played like freaking fiddles every single time. Why do you need anyone to tell you how to spend your damn money? Why do you need Jamal Bryant to tell you to sell stock, to tell you not to go to Target, to tell you that they don't care for black people, they don't support black people? So did y'all need Jamal Bryant to tell you that? So as adults, as functioning, allegedly, adults in the community, in the world, you needed Jamal Bryant to tell ya that ya needed to stop freaking shopping somewhere. Let me tell you how much this is bullshit. Let any of these people come out and tell black people that they can't go on vacation. Let Jamal Bryant come out here, or Buffy, or whoever in charge, Tamika Mallory, and say, black people, y'all can't go on vacation no more. We boycotting vacations for 40 days. How y'all think that's gonna go over, Bueller? How do y'all think that will go over, Bueller? I'm just saying. Interesting to me what you claim you will listen to and what you won't. You won't do it for yourself. You won't look into shit for yourself. You won't change things in order to benefit yourself and your family, mind you, but you'll listen to an outsider who you don't know, who you can't talk to just because they said racism, and you fall for it every single time. Child, if y'all thought Target was racist, let me rephrase. If I thought Target was racist, do I need Jamal Bryant to tell me not to shop there? Come on now, y'all. Let's think about this for a second. Them tired old ways, in my opinion, are not going to effectively work in 2026. This is why I'm saying Z's and lower end millennials, y'all need to get y'all shit together and get up into these damn activists, I guess, and politics and all that type of stuff. Or else y'all, because I don't listen to these people, will continue to listen.
This is amazing.
You continue to have your life affected by people that's trying to do some shit from 1920, 1930, 1940. It's 2026. You're either going to do something. Why are they not teaching y'all how to budget? How come they're not teaching y'all how to have skills in order to get a good job? How come they're not teaching y'all about birth control so that you don't continue to have more kids by way, and that will help you not to be destitute, not to be poor. Shout out to the poors. How come they're not teaching you to get money the way that they get money? How come they're not doing any of those things that can actually help you? How come they're not coming into the communities or saying, Target, why don't you put into the communities a retail store, not a retail store, but a retail shop. I'm just going to call it that because I don't know what to call it, where people can come into the community and they can learn about finance and money and budgeting and have computers and have a place for kids to get a book and read or have reading time, teach people how to read, teach people how to get their GED, teach people, I don't know, whatever, birth control and everything else. How come they don't do that? How come they don't do that? Now it's this imaginary, they donated all this money. So how do y'all, because it's not my boycott, so how do y'all see that they actually did something? Because all of what we just read is too vague for me. They ain't even giving you no specifics. This organization is going to get this much money. This is what they're going to do. This organization is going to get this much money and this is what they're going to do. This organization is going to get this much money and this is what they're going to do. Nothing. Do you see how that works? You need specifics. You need details. You need to what's known as get down to the nitty gritty. Shout out to Generation X again. I know y'all know that phrase. Y'all just accept a person just because he said, and that's enough. And then turn around and again, if you're in the same situation that you were a year ago, whose fault is that at the end of the day? So which community specifically is Target helping? Where? How? When? Oh, y'all ain't got no questions? All right, cool. Whatever. Thank you, Ms. AB. She said, as a black woman, I just got another promotion. Is that thanks to Passer? Did Target give you that promotion? Is that part? Is that part of what Target did to help the black community? How about that, y'all? Congratulations, Ms. AB. I don't want to slight you at all. Congratulations, and keep us posted on the run this weekend. Why didn't they get Target to hire people like Buffy just said? Not 300,000, obviously. Why didn't they work to get 300? Let me rephrase. Why didn't they get Target to work on hiring black people, not women, black people into their stores? Pick a number. Maybe, I don't know, 500 to work in various stores and be store managers, train them and teach them to run a store, the best candidate. And they start out at $150,000 and then they can go ahead and show their stuff. Then, each one teach one and help one. That seems a bit tangible. No.
Amazing.
That don't work. Why would you do that? Because that would show and prove that work was done. They be bullshitting, y'all. Even got Charlemagne saying it. Come on now, y'all. Not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. When are y'all ever going to see it? Thank you, boo. She said, due to my hard work, not DEI, a real boss biatch. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, yeah. I appreciate you. They better have, though. Shout out to Wayne Lundy. I appreciate you, honey. He said Jamal needs to boycott that pulpit and pull up on that child he created with a parishioner. Allegedly, but true, but allegedly, while he was a married man. They don't have a problem with cheating men, nor do they care about home wrecking. Not one bit. Why don't you have Target come out and put up facilities in the community where they need it, right? Put some retailers in the community, and then you go out there and be part of the community and say, we're going to put this here so that you can come in and get some food, like in maybe Baltimore, but y'all got to make sure that you protect the store, because if y'all fuck it up and they leave and you have a food desert, we ain't trying to hear your shit. This is why nobody want me in charge, because that's what I would say. Listen, Negroes, colors, blacks, ebonies, chocolates, whatever the hell you want to be called today. Target's gonna put this damn store in here. It's gonna be a mini store, but it's gonna be a store with daggone food. Y'all said you got a food desert. Now we got a damn grocery store, a mini grocery store here for your asses. Keep your punk ass kids and your GANGs the fuck on up out of here, because when this shit goes, if y'all fuck it up, that's it. It gets no more. And do that shit live in 4K so everybody can see and hear it at the same damn time. You think that might be something? That would be tangible. That would make sense. These people are not trying to help nobody but themselves. Anyway, thank you, hon. Dee, thank you, boo. She said Jamal will have y'all sell your stock. The price will drop and he'll buy shares at the low. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. Buy the shares at low prices. We see you pass. Shout out to Tabitha Brown. So she did stay in there. Shout out to Tabitha Brown. So was y'all, I guess y'all wasn't going in there to support Tabitha. Shout out to Tabby. I tried to look for her stuff, but where I live, ain't no black shit in there. Call me what you want. Ain't no black shit in there. I tried to look, y'all. I tried to look. One of these days I'll go to a different Target, but y'all, I don't even like the store. We'll see if I can buy something for Tabby, because I'm always trying to get some new stuff for the kitchen. I like new pink stuff, preferably. It makes me want to cook more, okay? But anyway, thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Judah Hall. Thank you, boo. He said, same goes with Jamal. Dare try boycott Walmart. Child, they should try it. I'm a proponent. I think they should try it. I think they should try to boycott Walmart, Target. Well, what else is there? I don't even know. Boycott it all. Boycott it all. I say do it. We'll sit here and watch. I wish they would do something like that near, so that I could go and film it for y'all. I'd be like live and in 4K. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, all right, let's see what else they got to say. Shout out to y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
I have been tickled by the last 24 hours and this Target and Jamal H. Bryant conversation. Because when I tell y'all, Black people stand on business and we really don't play about people playing in our faces. And I hope that this moment shows our collective power and ensuring that we don't allow folks to just throw Black figureheads in front of us so that we can just shut up and move on. Because Target, we're not. Target has had every single opportunity since Trump was in office and they rolled back their DEI to do right by us. They have had every single opportunity from a communications perspective to actually name the way in which they would stand by our community and not just by keeping Black-owned products in their stores. Jamal H. Bryant said that they had 4 demands and that Target met 3 out of those 4 demands.
That's the 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the Black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community.
Y'all having Jamal Bryant standing in front of that giant Target sign is not going to make that any more true. The $2 billion that you're claiming that Target is going to be investing is something that they did back in 2022. And according to the press release that they have dated March 3rd of 2026, the $2 billion that they plan on investing is to remodel the stores, not a direct investment to the Black community. But good try though. And that $100 million that you said was on top of that $2 billion was something that they invested in the Black community back in 2021. But if you have something new, I didn't see a press release for that as you did a press conference for that. And I'm sure as a Black community, we would love specifically which organizations that $100 million for the year of 2026 would be going to.
Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They found, and we have found collectively, one that would do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years.
Target partnering with HBCUs is also nothing new to the corporation. And partnering with HBCUs doesn't invest in the Black community, i.e. Black people. It invests in institutions. And that last part about
y'all don't like institutions and corporations, right? Because they make so much money.
Reimagining DEI and the fact that 300,000 and more Black women have lost their jobs during this administration Why hasn't Target hired them? And no. I'm not talking about manager for store 658 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or a store associate in name whatever city and state. I am talking about where in those 300,000 educated and highly capable.
What do those 300,000 people that got fired from the federal government have to do with Target? What do those 300,000 women that got fired from the federal government have to do with Target? Child, y'all just be saying any old thing.
Black women, did Target ever see a need to ensure that they inserted said Black women into their upper vice president levels of employment? Because I'm sure with the heating lamp that has been over Target, they will be sure to publicize that that would be the case. But again, still trying to sell us something that we ain't buying.
Y'all buying it. I don't care what she say. So what I did is go over here to my friends, ChatGPT. I said, which corporations stopped their DEI practice after Trump was elected? Okay. After the 2024 election and the start of Trump's 2025 administration, a number of major corporations scaled back, rebranded, or removed DE&I programs. Some eliminated them entirely, while others quietly removed language, changed hiring goals, or restructured their programs. Below are notable corporations reported to have reduced or ended DEI. Target, Walmart, Amazon, McDonald's, Chipotle, Cracker Barrel. Meta, which is also known as Facebook, which also includes Instagram, and if I'm not mistaken, includes WhatsApp. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Any of them decide to stop doing any of that? Let me see. Google. Oh, shout out to my employer, Google, Intel, PayPal, Gannett, which is USA Today, Citigroup, United Health Group, Goldman Sachs, IBM, Constellation Brands, which is beer, Modelo, Lowe's, Ford, T-Mobile. It says roughly 63 Fortune 100 companies changed or removed DEI after the 2024 election. Surveys suggest about 1 in 5 companies eliminated DEI programs entirely after Trump's election. There's a lot of people y'all need to be boycotting. It says many companies didn't fully eliminate, they rebranded. Okay, so then what I asked it was, which corporations stopped their DEI practice before Trump was elected? It says some corporations started scaling back or eliminating before Trump was elected in 2024. The shift began in 2023 and 2024, largely due to the Supreme Court decision ending affirmative action in college admissions in 2023. I'm sure that was Donald Trump's fault. Shareholder lawsuits and legal risk around race-based hiring programs, which I'm sure is Donald Trump's fault. And consumer and activist backlash against woke corporation policies, which of course is Donald Trump's fault. But it says, Harley Davidson, any bikers in here? Because if you're a biker, I don't care what your color is, you go to Harley Davidson for the most part. John Deere, Caterpillar, Boeing. Y'all gonna stop flying on them planes when you go on vacation? Child. American Airlines, that's my airline, child. Whenever I go to Cali, I'm on American Airlines. Shout out to AA. Brown Foreman, I don't know who that is. Tractor Supply Company. Amazon, not Amazon. Oh, no. If any of them think that they want to show how much power they have and what it is that they're doing, do a boycott of Amazon, and then I will believe that you got some power. If Jamal, Tamika, Nikki, whoever the hell else think they got some sort of power, boycott Amazon and get all the colors to follow. Then I will go ahead and I will follow suit. Do that. Google and Meta platforms. Many companies began changing policies in 2023, 2024 because of legal risk, activist pressure, and political polarization. After the election and new federal policies in 2025, many more corporations accelerated the rollback. So there was some scaredy cats, more just like some of the people who over there going after Anton, because Anton said, and they couldn't do shit on their own. So the mob mentality said, oh, we're going to latch on to this, and this, and we'll do it together, because they be some punk asses. They need someone to lead them. But everyone can't be a leader. Okay, we do know that. Generation X anyway. Somebody got to be the leader. Somebody has to be the follower. We used to call it Indian chiefs and Indians. I know that's allegedly an issue. It's not from someone from my generation. But anyway, people don't seem to understand none of that now. They just want to do whatever is allegedly the cool thing to do instead of doing what you need to do as far as you and your family is concerned. Just do what celebrities do, politicians do, activists tell you to do. They get rich, you stay poor, wash, rinse, repeat. No empathy, no sympathy. It's all this white supremacy holding y'all back.
Thank you for following me.
Pastor Jamal Bryant announces that the Target, as we call it, or Target boycott is officially over. And some people are praising God and others are not so happy. I'm wondering what y'all think. Here's what Pastor Jamal Bryant had to say.
It's been a year and I'm grateful. They didn't think we could do ask for 4 things, and I'm as they played it organization.
But people are upset because the 4th demand, and arguably one of the most important, has not been met, which was Target's promise to invest back into DEI programs, which included partnering with Black-owned businesses to sell in their stores and making sure that there were career pathways for Black people who work at Target. Now, people in the comments section are asking Pastor Jamal Bryant for transparency in partnership with Target about where that money is being invested into Black businesses that they promised that they're putting into Black businesses. People in the comments section even went as far as to ask Pastor Jamal Bryant how much he getting paid. Ugh. So my question to y'all, because I need to know from the people, I need to hear straight from the people, is we still boycotting Target or nah? Y'all going back to Target? Because I'm trying to be what everybody else is on. You know what I'm saying? Last time.
That's half of the damn problem right there. You got to do what everybody else is doing. That is the exact problem right there. So I give credit to those that say that they're going to continue because he don't make the determination on what the hell that they do. Right. If you think that you shouldn't go to Target, then you don't go to Target. If you think that you don't want to contribute to Target, then don't contribute to Target. Don't go there. Why do you need Jamal Bryant to tell you anything? It is not the old days. It is 2026. You cannot get anyone to do anything. What are we talking about? This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
It's messy tea time. So the internet is in a row right now with Pastor Jamal Bryant. He had the nerve to have a whole conference. These 3 stooges back here had a conference about the Target boycott is over, when he didn't even start the boycott. You don't believe me? Listen it from his own mouth. And I'll come back.
Nikema Levi Armstrong is an attorney, is the former president of the Minneapolis NAACP. Y'all not gonna like this, but it's things that make you go, And Nikema Levi Armstrong, for historical record, is the one who started the Target boycott.
He didn't even bring the woman that started the boycott to the table.
The media.
What? Pastor, you hijack him. Pastor, you is hijacking. Woo! Typical. This is some MSG shit. This some MSG shit. I want to let y'all know that the boycott is over. Even though I didn't start the boycott, but I know y'all think I started the boycott. And y'all know y'all follow me and do what I say because I'm so famous, because I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. and it's over because I went and met with them. Child, that make it look even more crazier. Wash, rinse, repeat. But yeah, keep listening to him, child. Keep listening to him. Not him in particular, but them yet again. Same result. Nothing new. Nothing changes. Y'all don't get anywhere still. Waiting for someone to give you something. Doing some shit that don't make no difference in your life whatsoever. Yeah, we gonna boycott. We gonna boycott Target. Why? Why? They got rid of DEI. Was you trying to work there? Child, was y'all trying to work there? Y'all wasn't even trying to work there. That's all the more reason why I don't understand why y'all give a damn. You need Jamal Bryant to tell you what to do. Thank you, my fave. He said, Jamal, I wonder what Cam Legs don't... Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir.
By the men in charge and throughout our history. And we're not going to let that happen again. We're not going to let a two-bit fake pastor
Listen!
a movement built on the blood, sweat, and tears of the people of the state of Minnesota trying to hold and who have held a hometown company accountable for its actions.
But these three decided they're going to tell us that the boycott is over. Who put them in charge of us? It's always a man always trying to get the credit for a black woman.
Child, y'all should have known that was coming. Yo! Let me just say, and I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and say, allegedly, they're about to blame black men for this. Woo! Because Jamal came out here and said this was about to happen, and now the women's is all upset. So now that always translates to black men, child. This is all y'all's fault, and his name is Jamal. It's close enough to Jermaine. It's all y'all's fault.
Sir, we don't need your approval, sir. How much did you get paid, sir? How much did all three stooges get paid to get on this TV and let Target convince y'all to tell us the boycott is over? The devil is a liar and you are a pastor. Should be ashamed of yourself. The tea is hot, guys. The internet is talking. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment. And before y'all come here and tell me that this is how much money Target is going to give, no. Nothing in 2026. Everything he talked about in that video, I got receipts. It's right here. 2022, 2021, and everything that he mentioned right here. Nothing he mentioned that Target gonna do for the black community is in 2026. Yeah. So he got y'all. And according to the lady who started it, the boycott is still on.
All right, y'all. So we got some confusion going on within the black community. We got a civil rights attorney saying that, hey, Jamal Bryant doesn't have a right to end this boycott because he didn't start it. And then you got Jamal Bryant saying, look, the boycott is over. We're claiming victory because Target is going to give up some shmoney. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So yesterday, Jamal Bryant took to his Instagram to decree and declare that the boycott on Target is now over. As we all know, the black community has been boycotting Target ever since early 2025 when they chose to comply with the Frump and Dump administration and end their diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. So yesterday, Jamal Bryant took to his Instagram to declare victory in the boycott on Target. He said that Target pledged $2 billion to black-owned businesses and then an additional $100 million for the immediate needs.
Jamal Bryant, the Target boycott, and the story that I've been waiting to tell you since February 10th of 2025. Dominique Morgan did a video about the Jamal Bryant Target boycott of it all yesterday. And in the comment section, I said Jamal Bryant did not want community unity. He wanted a level up. This is a fact that we now all know today since Jamal Bryant has announced that the Target fast, and whoever called it that, has come to an end. For a comma, again, I knew on February 10th of 2025, but I had no factual evidence that I could slam on the table and bring to y'all. It's almost like I needed him to do that press conference yesterday in order to tell you this story. So picture it, February 10th, 2025. In order to understand this story, you have to understand that me and local level politics, we go together real bad. Last year, I was working a campaign. That person was running for mayor, and he was running against a political juggernaut. That person had the backing of the Democratic Party. This was a grassroots campaign. It was real local level politics shit. In mind, my candidate has the city on lock. It's giving he's got the popular vote secure. So keep in mind the city that this candidate is running for mayor in.
Did somebody vote or something and say Pastor Jamal Bryant was just like the spokesman for black people? Because I never voted on that. I never voted on that. Target, don't listen to that man. We still not coming back to that store. The ones that's been steadily shopping at Target, them the only ones you're going to get. We did not say we was boycotting Target for a year. We said we wasn't messing with Target no more. We like Cardi B. When we beef with y'all, we beef forever. So watch how you slide. We not coming back. We not coming back. And that man don't speak for everybody. He don't speak for me. He can go shop at Target. I don't care what type of deals y'all throw. I'm not going.
Black women, get in here. Are we still boycotting Target? Yes or no? Yes or no? So I saw Pastor Jamal Bryant's announcement saying that the Target boycott is officially over and that they agreed to 3 out of the 4 terms. Here's his announcement.
They didn't think we could do it, but we did. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by black people set the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into black banks. And I'm believing by grace, it's going to get done. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate target fast has come to an end. We claim victory. We're grateful. Go in or stay out, but I'm grateful.
And so while Jamal Bryant says the boycott is over, I see a lot of discourse in the comments and online and social media. One of the bigger ones is saying Jamal Bryant didn't start this boycott. It was black women that started the boycott, and black women were affected the most in terms of DEI situation.
First of all, who told Jamal Bryant that he could speak for all of us when it came to the Target boycott? Secondly, who appointed you as the leader of said boycott? Thirdly, if you want to give credit to where credit is due, black women are the ones who started this movement. Black women are the ones that said that we are not shopping at Target.
But again, he said the boycott is over. I want to know how black women feel. And I do care about just black people in general, how black people in general feel. But I do care about particularly how black women feel about the boycott being over, or is it over? How do we determine when it's over?
Wait, how come y'all don't know when the boycott is over? Oh my goodness. How come she's asking, how do we know when the boycott is over? You was just boycotting for boycotting's sake then? If you didn't know what the hell it is that you was boycotting for, of course you're not going to know whether it's over or not.
This is amazing.
How you going to get up here on this internet talking about how do we know if the boycott is over? If you've been boycotting, what you've been boycotting for if you don't know what you're boycotting for? Where's RBN when you need him? Colors love to be scammed. Child. Shout out to Saint Fran. Thank you, boo. He said, who is we? Laugh out loud. I never stopped shopping there. Less ninjas in my way. The boycotters didn't think about all of the black employees, though. Of course not. They just thinking about the 300,000 women. So women are only thinking about the women. They ain't thinking about nobody that worked at Target. They ain't thinking about any of those daggone people. They wasn't thinking about Tabitha. And while they was out here allegedly boycotting, they don't even know what they're boycotting for. So like I said, you just did it because I don't care if it was Tamika. I don't care if it was Jamal. I don't care if it was Nikki. You did that shit because somebody told you to, because all they had to do was say racist, Donald Trump, DE&I, and you fold and fall in line. You don't even know what the hell it is that you're doing. You don't know what the hell it is that you're doing it for. You don't know what the damn tangible results are. You allow Jamal Bryant sit in y'all's faces and play, and all the rest of them too. Y'all been listening to that man. He been out here in front of everybody. He definitely down there in front of that church and everybody else down there. He was out there holding Jesse Jackson's hand when he couldn't even talk or move, and y'all was all for it. So don't change it now. But what happens, as always, you got women coming out here to say, child, you're not gonna tell me who in the hell does Jamal Bryant think he is? I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. Child, these people sound crazy. These people sound crazy. Is it a surprise, though? Is it a surprise, though? They boycotting because of DEI, but you bet not call them a DEI. Ain't that is wild. Thank you for pointing that out. That is wild. They boycotting because of DEI, but you bet not call them a DEI hire. Put it on a damn cup. Wow. Clip that. Wow. I'm boycott fatigued too. Child, I am boycott fatigued. It does not work in 2026. I don't give a damn what these people say. Not a bit. Not a bit.
This is giving real Jesse Jackson to me. Who made him the leader of this boycott and fast?
They didn't think we could do it. They didn't think we could do it.
Okay, so boom. So correct me if I'm wrong, but
somebody check to see if the remix way guy came up with a song, because we're gonna have to play it.
I just got done scrolling the internet, and the girl said they don't know what the hell Pastor Jamal Bryant talking about, but they not going back to Target. Matter of fact, the only Jamal that can get them to go back to Target is Jesus Jamal Christ himself, and he didn't come down here and say that, so they not going back. Okay.
Jamal Bryant said the Target boycott is over, guys. Let's go back to Target. Who the fuck is Jamal Bryant? Apparently, he was the one that started the Target boycott. But just because you started something doesn't mean you need to finish it. And we will take it from here, because ain't none of us going back.
Child, he don't even know what he's talking about. But go on, child.
Back to Target. First off, did they ever go back on their DEI or something? Did they pay you? Why are you wanting to go back, Jamal Bryant? Let us know, because to me, it sounds like you got paid. So you're like, all right, guys, the boycott is over. Let's go back. There is no going back. Once you show your true colors, we good.
Oh, since we talking about true colors, shout out to Red Pill Crip in the building. Then maybe y'all should go ahead and not go to Amazon and Google and Meta, which includes Facebook, Instagram. Excuse me. Google is on here too, so y'all should get on up off of YouTube. I mean, if you're gonna do it big. Do it up, child. Do it up. Don't buy no more Fords. Get rid of your T-Mobiles. Don't go to Lowe's. Don't buy no Corona or Modelo beer. Don't go to Citigroup, credit cards, banking, none of that. Intel, PayPal, USA Today, McDonald's, Chipotle, Cracker Barrel, Amazon, Walmart. Do it big, child. Stand on business, child. Where all that at? Where's all that at?
Wanting to go back to Target. There is no need to go back to Target. They showed who the fuck they are. The minute Donald Trump was in office, he gonna roll this back. They don't fucking like us. They don't want us. What, do you think they want us now just because a year and went by and they didn't have that black dollar? They miss our dollar. They don't miss us. So Jamal Bryant, thanks for starting the Target boycott, but you ain't the one to finish it, because
hey y'all, so as you see this, a Target boycott ends with no concession to DEI rollbacks. And Jamal...
Now, wait a damn minute. Can we trust Yahoo News? That says March the 11th, a Target boycott ends with no concessions to DEI rollback. Ciao.
Paul Bryant, Nina Turner, and Tamika Mallory took their asses down to do a press conference today to claim that the boycott was over and go over some of the concessions that they did receive. The problem with all of that, though, is Jamal Bryant doesn't speak for us. and he did not start this boycott. And it's really irritating how these people have these positions and they think because they pastor this and that or reverend this and that, they speaking for all the black people. So you don't went down here and negotiated some shit with Target that wasn't even what the fuck we asked for. And you weren't even really initially a part of this. You done negotiated some shit and then made a promise to these people that we coming back, and you don't waste their time because we're not. Because you are not the speaker of the black folks. And now
Pastor thought he had all the blacks. Child, you just got them blacks.
This is amazing.
Child, you just got them blacks down there at your church in the is it in the ATL, y'all? Or wherever it is in Georgia. We'll just say the ATL.
She was fucking his best friend. So, you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Thank you for another 10, Ms. AB. She said, I'm boycotting the abs that refuse to pop out. Child, I only got 2. I'm waiting for the rest. I only got 2. She said, I'm boycotting the abs that refuse to pop up through the extra belly fat on my body. I got to go. Have a great weekend. Shout out to Ms. AB. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for your contributions and good luck at the marathon. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm about done with this in a second, but I got another video for y'all. We got an investigation that we need to investigate, okay? Come on, girl.
that's the problem. They used to think Reverend Al Sharpton, Reverend Jesse Jackson were the speaker for the black folks. Now it's like, Jamal Bryant, are you trying to move into this role?
So only men be telling y'all what to do? You got Malcolm, you got Martin, you got Al, you got Jesse. That's probably what the real issue is the fact that Jamal came and said that it was over because he's a man. Now, they did say that Tamika and Nikki was there, even though we see on the other post that Nikki said that the shit is not basically over, at least in DC anyway. At least that's what that article alluded to. Remember, that's just a blog, right? So who's the woman that's in charge? How come she ain't come out and say nothing then? I know y'all out here talking, talking, but where the woman that allegedly was in charge? Where's she at?
You think you the speaker of all things black? Mm-hmm. You're not. And we're not going back. And here's the thing. So they did not even offer a concession to reverse changes to the DEI policies because they're scared. So they wouldn't even do that. But they have a program that he's claiming, they're going to bring this program Belonging out. The Belonging program was already out, sir. You didn't do nothing by doing that Belonging program because it already existed before you even came into the picture. As you can see here, Nikema Levy is even quoted as saying, how can you call off a boycott that was focused on DEI and you didn't get any DEI results?
He did get DEI results. What are you talking about, ma'am? He got 3 out of the 4. He got 3 out of 4. Y'all get the privilege. Y'all's kids get the privilege of shopping at Target if they go to the HBCUs. Now, we don't know which HBCUs, but y'all, some of them. They're going to have a Target up in there. Y'all can get a job and y'all can buy their shit. I mean, what more do y'all want? This is what Jamal got for y'all. Black businesses going to get this money and so whoever we're going to get that money. Now, we don't know what business is and we don't know how it's allocated, but that's okay. As long as they said they was going to do it, y'all know y'all don't care. Just carry your asses back to Target, y'all.
So you're standing up here jumping on the bandwagon of a boycott that was already going on that was related to DEI and didn't even get no results for DEI. And the people who actually called for the boycott are her. She's willing to hold them accountable. And then here's the problem. You get Target coming out with, we're pleased to be moving forward and we'll continue showing up as trusted neighbors. No, you won't, because we're not coming back. And I'm sorry that Jamal Bryant wasted your time because we're not coming back. And that's why.
Don't worry, Jamal Bryant is going to be fine. I'm pretty sure he got a good deal out of it.
This right here. The Target boycott is not over. The reality is the black women that started this boycott, which are Nikema Levy Armstrong and Monique Color Doty, they're the 2 black women that started this. And they're the ones are adamantly saying this ain't over. This black woman, and this is where we've got to stop. You cannot sit up here and jump on some shit and take the credit from a black woman, act like it was yours. Now you're getting all this.
Y'all are late. Y'all are late. Why didn't y'all do this when he first started taking this shit over, Bueller? Why didn't y'all jump on out here and say, Ninja, you not in charge of this. We in charge of this. I don't know who you think you is. You better on out here because women got all this. We don't need you. What are you talking about? Y'all allowed this. Y'all allowed this.
Press. And again, speaking for people that did not ask you to speak for them. We are not coming back to Target. Sorry that y'all wasted all this time doing negotiations or whatever it is y'all did, but we will not be back there.
Everyone has an opinion, so here's mine. Pastor Jamal Bryant has recently called for an end to the Target boycott after $2 million have been pledged by Target to help Black-owned businesses. Yeah.
So where that website at? Because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sign up, child. Then I'll go ahead and start working there. But y'all not going. See, this is how this shit works. You don't just give and then expect something later. You make your negotiation and then you go ahead and you move forward after that. That's how I'm gonna do shit. If I get a job, we gonna get some shit in writing, okay? Because we not gonna let me come in there, start working, and then y'all decide, all right, you're gonna get $3 an hour. We're going to negotiate before then. We're going to know all them terms. We're going to know about that insurance. We're going to know about that 401k. We're going to know about them contributions. We're going to know about this, that, and the third. We're going to know what days you get paid. We're going to know how many vacation days. We're going to know how many sick days. We're going to know how many personal days. We don't know anything. Well, y'all don't know anything, not me. But child, if there is how do you get the $2 billion? How do you get the $2 billion? I just want to know, how do you get it? Do you just sit there, hope and pray and see what happens? Where's the website? Do you go into Target? Or if it's already been allocated, which businesses got it and why? And what are they going to do for it? Y'all blindly follow these MFers and you get nothing. And like many of people have been saying, it sounds like Mallory got something. Of course he did. You think he doing this because he care about the communist high? He don't give a damn. He needs some more money so his wife can have some more see-through dresses. Child, y'all are so predictable, child. But I'm a white supremacist, so don't listen to me. I'm doing the work of the white supremacist, not Jamal. Jamal is uplifting y'all. Molly Mall. Molly Mall is uplifting y'all. He doing the damn thing for y'all.
My pain is this. Y'all went and y'all boycotted, and this is what you got. You didn't get any policy. You didn't get anything in writing. You got a pledge for $2 billion.
Oh, so similar to how the voting works, sir? Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
To help African-American businesses. Those same African-American businesses that you destroyed because Target was already helping support Black-owned businesses, helping to support Black-owned products in their stores. Do you remember a lady named Tabitha Brown? When she came out when all of this boycott stuff was going on and she said, don't do this because you're impacting the exact same people that you're claiming that you're supposed to be helping. Now look at it.
Black women didn't seem to care about Tabby Tab. Black women. How come y'all didn't give a damn about Tabby Tab? Y'all just said F Tabby Tab. She be alright. She got money. Y'all always pocket watching. Y'all don't think shit through. You let everybody lead you down the same dumb ass path and you get nothing. Now it's all this infighting. You don't get to end nothing. A black woman named Nikki whatever is in charge of this. Y'all should have been came out and said that and shut that ninja down. There's too many people that think that he is in charge of the shit. Because y'all didn't speak the fuck up. Because you don't think down the line. So that's why he's calling the shit. Now there's mass confusion and ain't too many people gonna be doing no investigating. I don't call this investigating. I'm just talking about it because it sounds just as dumb as I knew it would be to begin with. Because you're gonna let a ninja that y'all think is there for your salvation, given his past, but that's who y'all want to listen to. And he's part of the D9ers. Shout out to the D9ers. And you know they love y'all. You know they love y'all. They love the colors. They love the blacks.
Now, while y'all may have did y'all big one, Target's earnings are down. They've lost billions because of this boycott, right? So if we've gained so much ground and we've been able to accomplish so much, why wouldn't we get policy change out of them? Why wouldn't we make something change in their bylaws about how they fundamentally do business?
Bylaws?
If we're targeting Target, right?
What?
The whole thing was some bullshit in the first place.
You think?
Target has always been good to black folks. You can say whatever you want to say. Every time I go into Target, I see clothing or products by someone who is black.
Ooh.
Every time I go into Target.
I don't go
so
there.
you can say whatever you want about the racism this and the racism that, but it's funny how you got all this smoke for Target, but no smoke for Foot Locker, no smoke for Starbucks, no smoke for McDonald's, no smoke for Walmart, no smoke for Kroger's. Y'all got to make that shit make sense. We got all this smoke for Target, but we picked them to be the bearer of the DEI burden. The whole logic was stupid. Because first of all, when you protest, right, there should be clear, itemized goals that need to be accomplished. What? Shit that is written down. What are your demands? What are we after?
Hold on. He said written down, sir? You mean tangibly put in front of somebody's face so that you can compare it to the result? What? Where do they do that at? Where they do that at? And the amount of people that sold their stock, if they even had stock, let's be honest. No shade. If they even had any stock. How dare he go down this line? How dare this man go down this line? This is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying, excuse me. And honestly, I never ever thought that there would be a boycott of all these companies, right? Never ever thought that. The reason that Target was the target, no pun intended, is because they announced it and it happened right after Trump came in. That is the only reason they are the actual target. Because if they was paying attention, because we know that they don't, then they would have known that all them other companies, which I already knew, were already pulling back their DEI. Not because they was doing anything, because it was all a farce anyway. It was just something to pacify your colors during the pandemic. I promise you, as a person who was in a company, a Fortune 500 company, when they started doing that shit, we all looking at each other like, child, we already do this shit. What are they doing? Oh, pacifying the mass media to make you think that they're doing something. The only way, in my opinion, excuse me, the only way, in my opinion, that anybody can make a difference with regard to any of these companies and corporations is that you got to stop giving your money to them, period. Period. You ain't even got to pick and choose. You're just going to have to make your own decisions. And what I know, that I know a lot of y'all know, you not going to tell no black person what to do with their money. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. So since Dallas just said this, so do you think that more money is being spent at Target, or is more money being spent by black women on wigs, weave, lashes, makeup, BBLs? Do you think more money is being spent at Target or on those things that is not necessary, you don't effing need, that don't do nothing for life at the end of the day? It just satisfies your ego, right? Where do you think more money is being made? Is it being made with wigs and weaves? And I wear a wig, I do. But do you think more money is being made with wigs and weaves and makeup and shit like that, or you think more money is being spent at Target? Bueller? Thank you, Lawrence. And guess who's getting that damn money? Bueller. Y'all like to talk about it. You like to reference Chris Rock's movie. Wherever there's a Dollar General, typically, okay, because you know I'm a Dollar General person, right? If you ever go to a Dollar General on the weekend, it's usually in a plaza. Excuse me, y'all. It's usually in a plaza or some sort of just a plaza. I'll just call it a plaza, where there is a hair store, a laundromat. The Dollar Generals I go to it's not my neighborhood. I'm gonna just say that. So it's in a place where there's a Chinese place to eat, a wing stop at some, a hair store, a laundromat, and maybe a UPS store. Okay. You try to go past that damn hair store, they park in front, even though it says no parking up front. Even though you got parking spaces, they park up front. The laundromat, they park up front. Even though you're not supposed to park there, they park up front. It'd be a lot of commotion down there on that end. You go inside, which I haven't been in a hair store in a very, very long time. But you go inside there, what do you see? Rows and rows and rows of wigs in the back with a black person behind the counter who gonna help you with the wig selection, but they not gonna be up on that register. Who on the register, Bueller? Who is on the register, Bueller? Ain't nobody black. Never, ever, no way. More times, let me just say more times than not. I say 98% of the time, you ain't gonna see nobody black on the register. It's usually an Asian person on the register. But who gets to help the people with the wig and the weaves and all that? And sometimes they doing hair in the back. Guess who that is? Blix. Blix. Black women doing the damn thing for them. How much money you think they're getting paid, Bueller? How much you think they're getting 6 figures from doing that, Bueller? Since everybody want to run off at the mouth about what people need to be doing and what they not going to accept and take, how much money you think they making back there? You think they getting insurance? I don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb though and say they ain't getting no good insurance, child. They probably ain't getting no 401k, child. They probably just getting $10 an hour, maybe $15 an hour, and it's just a side job. And they may get a discount because they ain't getting nothing for free. Because I promise you, and I don't know, but I'm gonna say, because I could be wrong, they gonna just maybe get a discount, but they probably not. Okay. Billions of dollars being spent there as a whole. Why do you, how many times have we seen the videos where they do a new store opening and they out there wilding? And they're out there wilding with a long ass line. When's the last time you seen a long ass line at Target? Christmas. When the last time you seen people standing in line? Remember when they did that lottery for Target? But I thought y'all was boycotting Target. Remember this past Christmas? They was waiting to get that special bag of nothing, of M&Ms or whatever the hell it was. So help me understand where a real boycott would make a damn bit of difference. Now, am I saying that them daggone Asian spots are going to be able to give y'all anything? No. What I'm saying is that what needs to be taught is how to use your money better to improve your situation. A budget, what comes in, what goes out, where your money goes, how much you're spending, how much you're bringing in, saving money for an emergency, saving money in order to buy shit instead of Klarna and affirming it all over the place. Those things probably would be a lot more helpful to the community. But y'all, what the hell do I know? Keep on fake boycotting and see where the hell that gets you. I got a feeling I could be wrong. Though I know I'm right, but I could be wrong. That's going to get you the same place you've been. No damn where. Shout out to Reaper. He said, but slaves built the... Oh my God. Y'all ain't shit. Hold on a second. I don't even know where anything is anymore because I don't even do it.
Built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
Shout out to Jess Bell. She said, I've worked in a hair supply store. They don't pay ish. We did get a discount. Well, that's good. We also got samples of they got samples. Hey, and they had a 401k they would match. All right. I like the job, but I needed more money. So you said a hair supply store, so is it the stores that I was just talking about, or is it like a factory of a hair supply store? I just want to get clarification on that. But thanks for the information for sure. Come on, cha.
$2 billion to help African-American businesses that they were already helping that need more help now because their products are moving or getting kicked out of the stores or not selling or whatever the case may be because of your boycott. You help destroy the exact same businesses that you're claiming that you're helping. Meanwhile, Target price is still the same. Their practices are still the same. When you go in there, you're going to see the red Target. Everything going to be red and white when you walk in Target. So what exactly did you change? The bottom line is this was an attention grab from someone who is a clout chaser. Mr. Jamal Bryant. And everybody out there who's such a supporter of Jamal Bryant and his teachings and the way that he's galvanizing the black community and the black church and bringing us all right back to the Democratic plantation. I would love for you guys, I really would, to do your homework on Jamal Bryant. You know, he used to preach at a church called the Empowerment Temple, located in Baltimore, Maryland. Won't you guys do your homework and figure out why he left and is now in Atlanta at New Birth? See, you're listening to a grifter. You're listening to someone who has cursed on the pulpit. These hoes ain't loyal. The same Jamal Bryant. And this is who you're following after? He's going to lead you to damnation. Meanwhile, his pockets continue to get fatter and fatter. And his wife BBL job continues to get bigger and bigger. Y'all got to make this shit make sense, bro. This was such a clown show from the beginning. And then for it to end like this, now it's over because he says it's over. I thought we were doing this for black women. What about what they feel? What about what they think? Did they say that it's over? Are they done? Are they ready to come back to Target? Who made you the end-all be-all? Who nominated you from the black delegation to say that you speak for us? Y'all got to make this shit make sense. See, this is what happens when you trust $2 leadership. But that's just my opinion. Love to know yours. Drop a like.
Ooh, I know you effing lying. Excuse me. Anton did a video a couple weeks ago about the new Jordan drop. Let me see if I can find that. This is crazy. Wait, is that the same? Yo, Jess, that's the one that bought the 10 coffee. Shout out to Jess. Thank you. I just turned it back over and brought up my child link tree. My buy me a coffee. Shout out to Jess Bell. Bought me 10 coffees. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. And now my second screen just died. Hold on, y'all. If it ain't one thing, it's something else. Give me 1 second. Child, the computer must have heard me say Anton, and that was a done deal, child. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can find this. I thought I saw something about some Jordans recently, and people was wilding, and I'm just like, why is this still a thing, child? 6 days ago. I can't find it. I can't find it. I forgot. We needed to talk about that strip club thing with the the NBA. I don't know. I can't find it. But anyway, child. Oh, you can't hear me? Testing. Testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing. Of course it is. Because I mentioned Anton's name. I blame Frigidaire. Definitely. Testing. Okay. Testing. What the fuck? Testing. Oh no, this is some bullshit. I blame Anton. if that makes a difference. Testing. Let me know if you hear me. What's that sound like? What's that sound like? Mm-mm. Testing. Let's see if that one works. Testing. Let's see if that one works. It still sounds kind of muffled. I hear it, but it sounds weird. How does that sound? Is that better? I just changed the the microphone. Not blow harder. Shut up, Kay. Can you hear me? Is that better? Bueller. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's Trinidad's Caribbean Wi-Fi. What in the world? Oh my God. My bad, y'all. My bad. Shout out to Reaper for 20 memberships. Now I'm sorry, it must have messed up. I know Mike Love had a fit the other day. Shout out to Reaper for 20 memberships. I see you. I appreciate you. Just in time for Monday's members only Monday. We're going to have a good show on Monday. So hopefully all the new channel members show up. All the regular smegulars, bring your ass. We had a good show on Monday. We're going to have another good show on Monday coming. Thank you so much, Reaper. As always, y'all, if you did catch a membership, please make sure you thank Death the Reaper for the membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to Reaper. Shout out to Ace Gates. Thank you so much. He said they're going to be shopping at Target because it's that time. Oh, no. That is a great point, Ace Gates. What if that was the deal? They came together and been like, child, here's the conversation. Let me do another reenactment. Target. Well, Jamal. Well, Passer. My bad. Well, Passer. You know, tax time is a-coming, and we have lots of sales that we want to offer, and we don't want your colors to miss out on it. What do you think we can do to negotiate? Passer. Well, you know, I care about my community and I got to do what's right for the community. And you know that we stand on business when it comes to things like this because they don't like racism. And all I got to do is say racism, Donald Trump, white supremacy, and they're going to do whatever I want them to do. So you better come correct because, yes, there are a lot of SISTAS that are going to be getting the benefit of the earned income credit, and they're going to have thousands and thousands of dollars to spend, and I can send them your way, or I can send them to Walmart. I can send them your way, or I can send them to Walmart. The choice is yours. You better make that deal sound good enough where I can go ahead and say, boycott over, carry your ass to Target. What you got for me? Target. Well, Jamal, we need to hurry up and get this done because it's almost the end of tax season. So what if I do this number? Passer. You know what? That look good, child. That look good. Let me go ahead. I'm going to accept that deal. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get on my Instagram and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave a message out there in front of your stove. Is that okay? Because I want to do it in front of your stove so they know that I'm serious, because everybody knows that the red and the white and the bullseye is what makes you Target. And that's what I call it. Or maybe I won't call it, but I'll go ahead and I'll call your name. But they call you Target in case you didn't know. They really do love your store. Now you make sure you have some good black brands up in there as well. And child, try to bring Tabby back up to the front, okay? Because we want to make sure that she go ahead and get the most of this. All right? All right. The deal is done. The deal is done. They're going to get their tax returns from... Not from Boss Up. Oh, Lord.
From the boss soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet money. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about it, little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Come and buy your taxes. I'm pants with the wood. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. And that's on who? Mary had a little lamb. Okay.
Shout out to Mary Had Her Little Lamb, all right? And they will go and listen to him before anyway. Thank you, Ace K. Shout out to my fave. He said, laugh out loud at Reaper gifted Tyranny a membership. Chop. That's the thing about memberships. It most certainly will tell you who in the hell is ear hustling for show. Most of the time. Anyway, shout out to Tyranny. It's okay, child. Show yourself. It's all good. Anyway, shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead now that the microphone is working. Mic check a 1 2 1 2. I can't find that video. I'll keep looking for it, but I had this one for y'all. Okay, I've been holding this for a while. So, celebrity honorary doctorates under scrutiny. Who knew? I thought getting a doctorate was a good thing, right? I thought getting a doctorate was a good thing, child. I got one. I gave it to myself, but I got one. Just call me Dr. Messy. I'm just saying. Y'all had to go through all this. What's going on? Shout out to the Shade Room Investigates.
Since you got your degree.
I just got my doctor, so I am now Dr. Drea Kelly.
And you know everything.
Honorary doctorate degrees are getting out of hand.
They're running a scheme.
A scheme. Some say this woman set up to take your money. She runs a Bible university known for giving out honorary doctorate degrees. Trina got one.
Thank you, guys.
Tyrese got one.
My office hours are now from 9 to 3.
The list goes on. But in a TSR exclusive, Verna, are you scamming people? The founder addressing the backlash.
It's just like a slap in the face.
I don't really care what people say.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. I saw your comments. Roommates, y'all went in when we posted these pictures last year on the Shade Room. Celebrities like Young Jock, Tawanda Braxton, Cynthia Bailey, Trick Daddy, all receiving honorary doctorate degrees from...
Child, as soon as they gave something to Trick Daddy, that was the sign right there. Allegedly.
Leaders Esteem Christian Bible University. So I started asking questions. How are they even earning these degrees in the first place? And are they even real? From Miami.
Thank you, guys. I'm so honored and so grateful. I want to thank Dr. K.
To Atlanta. It seemed like honorary doctorate degrees were flowing like water last year, and many of the notable ones were coming from one place.
Welcome to LECBU, where faith and education meet innovation.
It began to tick Gladys Maturi off.
This doesn't seem real.
She's in school herself on the way to become a pharmacist.
So I looked it up and I found it on Instagram and I was like, it says .net. Looked at the open registry, it would not let me in. And then I looked at the programs. Like, I was just curious about the programs. I'm like, let me see the programs. It wouldn't let me go in.
This is what the Leaders Esteem Christian Bible University website looks like. It says that it's an online institute of higher education where students discover and grow in their God-given gifts and callings. They also offer certificates as well as associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate level degrees.
Together.
Goodbye. Anything. Yeah, y'all are so easy. Yes, the Trick Daddy PhD. Trina too. No shade. I'm not saying they dumb, but come on, y'all. Young Jock. What are y'all honoring and giving him a degree for? What are we doing? I can't get it. Shout out to Dee Dee. She said they're the smart ones. Got degrees with no debt. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Excuse me. You're right. That's what it is. Degree. Good for them, child. They didn't have to put all them years into it either. This is crazy.
We are changing the world through education, innovation, and collaboration. Join us at LECBU and embark on a transformative journey.
I found a photo of the building, but it doesn't look like a university building or anything like that. It looked like a office building.
No academic coursework information or tuition rates are listed either.
Like, okay, this is like really weird. There was like a donation page where you can donate like either $150 to $3,000.
It's a link to purchase tickets for future graduation ceremonies.
It has to stop. It has to stop, dog. These honorary doctorate degrees are getting out of hand.
Robert Coleman, he caught it too. He's in the medical field and like Maturi, also became suspicious.
And I see people like Trick Daddy or Young Jock or like a Cynthia Bailey. It's just like, what have you done that's significant for you to receive this type of award? You know, essentially, it's like, when I think of an honorary degree, it's proof that, you know, someone has already done something great.
And it led us to wonder, is this a ploy to sell graduation tickets or even get money from people only interested in having doctor in front of their name? We'll get to that in a moment. But before we do that, roommates, if you love yourself some TSR Investigates, make sure.
Yeah, we love it, child. We love it. Keep telling us more.
Yeah, because they're famous celebrities just got a degree from there.
So we went straight to the source.
My name is Dr. Verna Caddy.
Verna Caddy, the president.
Child, my name is Dr. Messy Michonde Esquire. Nice to meet you. Any of y'all going to her? Any of y'all look at this woman and be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to her to get a doctorate.
President of Leaders Esteem. She says that she found the university in the pandemic as a way to honor people who serve their communities.
The honorary doctoral degree is one of the most prestigious, highest degrees that you can receive, right? And so I had already seen people within my own community that were boots on the ground, wasn't doing things to be seen. They were just doing it. And I wanted to honor them. I did my first graduation in 2020.
Okay.
And it was like 10 people I honored.
She says word spread fast and it picked up steam on the internet.
I didn't mean for it to grow as big as it did, but sometimes it's really not about you. It's really about what God put in your heart to do, and he will do the work, because that's exactly what happened. And now Leaders Esteem is known around the world.
And how many degrees have you given?
Probably graduated over 800 people.
We asked Caddy about her own academic credentials.
I went to a Bible school online.
Okay. And what was it called?
I went to a Bible school online. I really don't like to say.
Oh no. I went to Bible school online. And even though I give out degrees to, I don't want to tell you, where I got my degree from. Y'all don't need to know all that. You need to mind your GD business. Just go ahead and buy my course and get that degree and shut the F up.
Where I go, because being in the public eye, you would be amazed how people call in and cry. I dealt with some good and the bad and the ugly. So some things I don't like to just put out there like that.
Okay. All right. And so you got your honorary doctorate from in humanitarianism from where?
I did. I got it from Grace Bible College.
Grace Bible College. Okay.
People love what I do, and then there's people that hate what I do.
Grace Bible College. That don't even sound real. But I could be wrong. Praise the Lord.
And then they start like calling and being messy. And I'm like, what? Some people have even called my accreditation boards.
And that's where it gets tricky. I did some research and found that CHIA, also known as the Council for Higher Education Accreditation, and the U.S. Department of Education are the two major agencies that set standards and vet school accreditors. On Leaders Esteem's website, it says that they're also accredited by the International Association for Biblical Education. When I called CHIA myself to verify their status, a spokesperson told me that the organizations are not registered in their system, nor the U.S. Department of Education.
Oh no. Oh no. What a surprise, surprise, surprise. I can't believe a black woman would do this.
Under religion, we are a part of the Florida Department of Education. We are a part of the National Theological Seminary. So we do have our accreditations, and we have several memberships as well.
Now, Caddy did share this letter that under the Florida Board of Education, Leaders Esteem is an independent institution and exempt from government oversight because it's a religious school. What would be your argument now for those out there that say, Leaders Esteem is amongst a network of other Bible universities or Bible colleges that are degree mills and that just pump out degrees?
Yeah, well, again, we are not a degree mill. We are accredited. So a degree mill is when you are not accredited. People are going to say a lot of things. However, I can't control what they like and what they don't like.
What is the number one reason?
Did she say I can't control that baby? Hold on. I can't control that baby. What?
Well, again, we are not a degree mill. We are accredited. So a degree mill is when you are not accredited. People are going to say a lot of things. However, I can't control what they like and what they don't like.
What is the number one reason why you think people are coming after you in this way?
I think that people that went to school, they are upset. And they shouldn't be upset because it's two totally different things.
She says for the honorary doctorate, candidates are nominated by their peers.
A lot of blonde hair going on around here.
Peers, which is a 6-month process. What are some of the things you look for in someone who would be successful?
Service. Because I believe that what we do for others, God will make happen for us. You'd be surprised some of the calls I get, how much can I pay you? You can't pay me anything. Have you done the work? That's what we look for.
There's a lot of social media talk about you getting honorary degrees, but do you also offer programs in the bachelor level too, or master's?
Okay, is it just me or other people? Is it just Leaders Esteem or other people?
Just you. I just see it on your website. I was just looking on your website.
Oh, just me. Well, we do offer associates, bachelor's, master's, and PhDs, but those are earned. Those are earned, and they're all in Christian education. It has to be Christian because it's a Christian Bible school, so we're not secular like TSU or Alabama State. So that's two totally different things. But what I guess I'm known for is the honorarium.
As far as those degrees go, how much do they cost? I mean, if I wanted to get my bachelor's from Leaders Esteem, how much?
It really depends. Like it really depends. Like I'm going to say this, it's not $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Like it's definitely not that at all.
Is it broken up into semesters? Like
no, we do accelerated. We do accelerated. We offer accelerated, but we also offer at your own pace as well. The associates would probably take about a year. Bachelor's probably about 2 years, and on and on. It's the same process. It's work that you have to do, and we do have chancellors and professors and things of that nature. But most people don't know that because that's not what's popular, I think.
In a typical university, an accredited university, it takes 4 years to get your bachelor's.
Right.
Typically 2 years to get your master's and 2 years to get your associate. So you can get your bachelor's degree in 2 years, you say?
Yes, because we have an accelerated program.
Verna, why'd you
Who the hell getting an accelerated program from her? Oh my, y'all.
call it honorary doctorate? Because some people say, this is obviously an award ceremony. You're awarding people that are doing great in the community. Why does it have to be called an honorary doctorate, which in some cases may muddy the role of the idea of having a doctorate, something that you have mastered in your life? Why even call it an honorary doctorate? Why can't you just call it an award or a humanitarian award?
Because it's an honorary doctorate degree.
Well, there you go.
That has graduated from Leaders Esteem deserved their honorary doctorate degree. Whether people think they do or not, they deserve it. They did the work. They didn't do the classwork, but they're out in the field doing the.
They didn't do the work. They didn't do the classwork. They out in the field, y'all, like them slave niggers. Okay.
Whether people think they do or not, they deserve it. They did the work. They didn't do the classwork, but they're out in the field doing the work.
Does it hurt your feelings when people say, Verna, are you scamming people?
If I was scamming someone, I don't think I could sleep at night knowing that
there you go.
That's not what I do. And I feel offended right now because you said that, because I never heard of that. But,
it is in some comment. It's in some of your comments.
It's probably the comments, but I don't, like I said, what I do, it's from the heart, and I'm going to continue, to make a difference. That's what I'm here to do, to make a difference.
Now, is this illegal? Not necessarily. Some argue what she's doing is simply misleading, undermining people who spend a lot of time.
Oh, she's just simply misleading, y'all. Don't even worry about it, yeah. She's just simply misleading. It's not a big deal, okay? Not a big deal, okay? You can just be out there misleading people.
To make a difference. That's what I'm here to do, to make a difference.
Now, is this illegal? Not necessarily. Some argue what she's doing is simply misleading, undermining people who spend a lot of time and money on their education while lifting up others who may get the title but haven't put the academic work in. Bottom line, don't expect a white-collar job from these types of Bible institutions. I did suggest, though, to Caddy changing the language on her website for transparency.
Well, then what do you get? Oh, no. Anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody need me to drop it so that you could go to her university for whatever reason and you could get an honorary doctorate? You cannot make this shit up. Coloreds love to be scammed. Shout out to TSR. Moving on, child. Moving on. All right, I found the video. I found the Anton video because Anton said, Child, I should just start reviewing some of Anton's standalones so people can be all upset while they going back in the archives trying to find some shit so they can find some shit. We should just take a look at his current shit. I know he don't mind. Shout out to Anton, but fair use. I thought everyone was broke and laid off. People waiting in line arguing over Jordan Gray Wolf 5Ss. Child, we already know. Ain't nobody broke around here. They just like saying that shit. Everybody got money. Everybody got money. I don't care what they saying. Because like I said, get them people to boycott taking vacations. I mean, y'all already know I'm not in it anyway. But get them people to get people to stop going on vacation. Stop the wigs, the weaves, the BBLs, and all that. And then see what happens.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
This is a moment. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Well, Oxford police are searching for the people responsible for shooting at the Quintard Mall today. These images were sent to us from the scene. Officers say a single shot was fired during an argument.
Child, what mall? Quintard Mall. Oh, I'm gonna leave it alone, child. Not the Quintard Mall. Not the Quintard Mall.
Well, Oxford police are searching for the people responsible for shooting at the Quintard Mall today. These images were sent to us from the scene. Officers say a single shot was fired during an argument at the mall. Fortunately, no one was injured. Those involved in the incident did get away from the scene, I should say. Police say there are no ongoing threats to public safety, and they are working to find the person or persons responsible.
Got a good line here at the mall. Man, these wolf crates, I didn't know it was this serious. I guess people really, really like them, so I was like really kind of surprised. But you know what? Here we are. So hopefully still get our pair. It's just wondering how many of these stores get them. I'm good, though. I mean, I just need to go.
Actually, you know what? Let me pay it for a second. Let me move this one.
And they just opened up the doors, but the door I was at was at the last one they unlocked. Dang. That's all right. Hopefully it's not too bad. But he said it's like 50-something people. Dang. Reminds me of the old days.
I want y'all to start running to the library with this same level of enthusiasm.
Oh, come on.
I want y'all to start running the job interviews with this same level of enthusiasm. I would like
Anton. Now, Anton. I'm gonna just keep saying his name over. Now, Anton. I'm gonna just keep saying his name over and over again. I'm still mad at the Quintard Mall. Where the hell is that at? Anybody know? Where did this happen at? Does anyone know? Let me see what these damn sneakers look like. I want to see what they look like. I feel like most of the time, all these damn shoes look the damn same.
Like for y'all to start making sure that y'all
Michael Jordan out here gambling his ass up. He said, "Child, I need more money. Drop another shoe. Drop that one. Drop that one again. Drop that one again."
line up in the morning at Job Corps with this same level of enthusiasm. I can't believe some of the stuff that I was looking at on social media platforms. And again, I was very careful to curate what I wanted to share because I wanted to make sure that it aligned with the show. Look at this nonsense. Let me show y'all this.
Woo. Oh, man. Look, so we have... And they're open for another hour, so...
What is it? Is he Asian? What is this?
Oh,
is that what they look like? Child, they look, here they are down here in the left-hand corner. Look the same as always, the same old mess, child. Y'all like it? Amazing. Y'all like it? I love it. We love it. We love it. Thank you, Dee Dee. She said, child, did you put that? Oh my God, I cannot take y'all. Dee Dee ain't ish. She put that. She lady with a degree on her profile all day. Oh my God, I cannot with you, girl. I cannot. I can't. Y'all get on my damn nerves. She had her big ass face. Oh, that fucking blonde hair. Oh my God, I cannot with you. I cannot. I can't concentrate. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Dee Dee. Lord, help your people and help me. Help me, Lord. Oh my God. She said, I wish I was I wish I would spend $300+ on a pair of Nikes. Buy me $300 worth of Nike stock and we can talk. Oh my God. I can't even imagine what Nike stock must be the way that they still carrying on, child. I cannot even imagine. Shout out to Dee Dee. I think she won the day today, Lord. Help your people and help this damn chat. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Oh, Lord. All right, come on. Must be because it's an Anton video. Now I want to act up. Oh, anything to disrupt the stream even more. Why not? All right, y'all. This shit is over. I'm done. I can't even. I can't do anything. Oh well. I can't do anything. Okay. Well, the stream is over, y'all. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh, so now it wants to move. All right. We'll see. Hold on. Where did my stream go? All right. What does this say? Blame Frigidaire Reaper. This is a Frigidaire is a LTM. For sure he is. For sure he is. All right. Let me see. I think it's moving. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this video again. Give me a second. Anything to get on my GD nerves. I blame Frigidaire and I blame Anton. Wait, what was we looking at? Okay, we was looking at Anton's video. Yeah, he just gave me the daily Japanese word of the day, phrase of the day. It is Frigidaire is a LTM. And that's the truth, Ruth. All right. All right, I found it. Oh, it's still not playing. Maybe I'm blocked. Did Anton block me? Did Anton block me? All right, y'all. Nothing is working for me. I don't know what the problem is. I'm about to restart the computer. And then I'm going to lay down. Because that's all I want to do. I've had enough anyway. How long have we been on here? 2.5 hours? Well, it was a good time. It was a good time had by all, hopefully. Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Never forget that Frigidaire is a low testosterone male. You guys are the bomb.com. DD wins the day. Reaper is the stream sponsor. You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much for coming through. I see you. I appreciate you. We on tomorrow, probably closer to 11 a.m. than 10 p.m. Give me some time to come home and get a shower and get ready. We on tomorrow. Let me see if I can find that D9 stuff, because we not done with them. Then I need to make sure that we do A Crime Is Down. That's definitely on the table as well. And Gremlin Night is coming up too. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone that donated tonight. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to all the new channel members. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to all the mods. Thank you for everything that you do. I see you. I appreciate you. We're on our way to 43,000. 50,000 is the goal. We want to make that by the summertime. So make sure, as Izzy Band says, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go ahead and share this video. Hype this video as well. I see you all in